terrific. It was exciting. The whole occasion was vibrant. I was surprised, because of course it's a non-gambling environment, I was surprised at the level of intensity. The crowd bought into it, every single race. Colour, noise, movement, under the lights, perfect. I think that would be the Abaya Arabian Classic for purebred Arabians, because there was a very big field. The horse is very unfamiliar to me, and certainly the riders were as well to a large extent. Although it just happened that this time around, Olivier Pellier was to go and win the race, which was really good. Pellier's been riding Arabian, top-level Arabians for years, of course. But I was lucky. I had a lot of help from the Arabian Racing Association in Great Britain. People like William McFarland and Gary Capewell helped to tell me a little bit about how the horses run, their style of racing. And with the winner, of course, Hailey de Carrière, the big question mark was, would he stay the trip? And I actually asked that question in the commentary, because I didn't know what the answer was going to be. And lucky for himself and Thomas Forsey and all of his connections, he knew the answer, that he would stay very well. It was terrific. And I think at the centre it was Christophe Lemaire, one of the world's great riders. I've been following Japanese racing all of my racing life. I go back to the El Condor Pasa days when he tried to win the Arc de Triomphe, 30 or 40 years ago now. But yeah, authority get the ball rolling there. Lemaire, a perfect ride from the front, absolutely sensational. I'm a big fan of Songline, so pleased that Songline won as well, but they got 2 more on the card as well. I doubt whether we'll see that sort of dominance at a big meeting like this again in the very near future. That was, to get 4 big winners was something else. Oh, such fun. And of course, a great horse race meeting. But to assemble so many of the top names from around the world in terms of the jockeys was great. Glenn Boss out of retirement. Caitlin Jones also from Australia, who went on to win it. Joel Rosario very much involved. And Shane Foley was there as well, the previous year's winner of the event. And as a commentator, it was great fun as well. Although a bit nerve-wracking, because obviously you've got to describe the race, and who's winning and who's being placed, etc., etc. But I found myself trying to do mental maths calculations as well, particularly in that last leg. Caitlin had dropped well away. Did she still have enough in reserve to win it? I had a sort of educated guess and got a little bit lucky. Well, especially when Emblem Road wins, local horse, unexpected, but my word, it seemed like every one of the crowd was cheering that success, because it was a watershed moment, wasn't it, for Saudi Arabia and their horse racing industry. But I never forget that just the way that the atmosphere just never dropped until we got back to the hotel hours later. The music, the colour, the national dress, everything was just so vibrant. And I was just sitting in the coach thinking, well, this will die down in a moment, but it just never did. What a great night of celebration that was. Well, I've been lucky enough to commentate all over the world, in America, lots of commentary in France, Britain and Ireland, of course, all the big races there, the derbies, the Arc de Triomphe, that sort of thing. And the Saudi Cup was right up there. I think in terms of excitement level, it was just different again, because nobody really fancied Emblem Road to go close to winning, let alone come storming by to beat them all. So I think that unexpected element added another layer that a lot of even the biggest events in the world just don't provide.